for anyone who still believes that like women's hoops is this primitive, unskillful, brick city ass product, please again just watch one of these games, specifically as we're going into March Madness with the highest quality of hoops that's going to be available. Because if you watched the Final Four last season, and just again that the LSU USC game, it's good hoops, it's quality hoops. There's a lot of skill in these games that for those who still have the perception that this is 2016, 2013, 2014 women's hoops, like I think it's a completely different game. And also, they don't need to lower the rims, bro. This is entertaining without needing to yam the ball like everyone's LeBron James, bro. It is entertaining as it is.
The bigger conversation coming out of this is the coaches' responses to the fight. We'll just play a game. I'm going to play the coaches' responses. Y'all tell me which one y'all would let y'all kid, daughter or son, play for. Y'all just let me know based off of the responses.
And keep your composure. But I'm going to say this. Fly J came to me right after the game, and she just apologized and said she's not that type of player. And I really appreciate that. It's something that somebody won't ever hear if I didn't say anything. And she's not. She's a really good person. Things just got escalated. I'll take responsibility for what happened from our side of it.
Jerry, I don't know. It's ugly. It's not good. No one wants to be a part of that. No one wants to see that ugliness. But I can tell you this. I wish she would have pushed Angel Reese. Don't push a kid. You 6'8". Don't push somebody that little. That was uncalled for, in my opinion. Let those two girls that were jawing.
She was gonna say, "Go at it."
I'm with the second coach, man. I'm with the second coach.
That's what y'all
play for the second coach. Yeah.
I want my daughter to play for someone that defends her on the podium. I don't know.
The first coach didn't defend him.
Yeah,
not as hard as Kim.
I ain't gonna lie. Reese been first coach because I was shocked y'all went second, but I ain't gonna lie. I could be overreading.
I'll play it again. She also says, and I think I got her words.
Second and 7.
Yeah, they both didn't have a bad response.
Now they're bad. Now they're bad. But I ain't gonna lie. Second coach kept it. I mean, granted, more vulgar equals real in nowadays society, but she did honestly keep it a little bit more. I'm gonna go second. I might be with you. Yeah, I'm gonna go second coach in 7. 7 though. The first coach weren't bad though. I don't dislike either of them. But I say the idea of hey, I wish he would have pushed. Like the first coach is better for life advice. The second coach is a better coach, in my opinion, based on just those sentences.
Damo, you look like you got something to say.
Oh no, I picked the second coach. Yeah, I said second coach first. Yeah,
I need that. What?
Yeah, I'm gonna disagree with y'all. Not taking, like Don said, her player went up to her and apologized, was remorseful of the situation. Don apologized 3-4 times. This is her. Well, I'm not gonna play it, but her again at the championship ceremony as they're receiving the trophy. I just want to apologize for what took place out here. Sometimes when you play basketball, things get a little bit heated. I know it didn't come from an ugly place. She reiterates that multiple times. But to me, I kind of agree with most of the sentiment that's coming from the internet and just other people. You wished Angel Reese or Camilla would have pushed Angel Reese, the player that was injured. I know y'all didn't know that, but
I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know that.
No, I knew her ankle was messed up. No.
Well, fuck. Yeah, I didn't know that. All right, well, now I look like a dumbass. Fuck.
And the quote unquote best player on your team, you wish that she would have pushed her, so there could have been a fight because you think that Angel is really fighting. Is that what you wished would have happened as a coach? That seems a little crazy to me as a grown ass woman too.
It's one of those things where it's she's defending her girls, so it's I see where it comes from. Is it the most logically sound thing? No. It's just
so Angel Reese was already injured?
She had tweaked her ankle.
But I'm saying what I heard from her saying that isn't isn't she's an injured star. I wish she should have pushed the injured star. It's Angel Reese is a player that's closer to her in height. I wish he would have done that instead of picking on the 5'11".
I hear what you're saying. It would be, so why aren't you condemning the action as a whole? Why are you wishing that she would have pushed somebody else? Because if she would have pushed somebody else her size, I'm assuming that you think she would have also gotten a reaction from somebody else her size, and it would have been a fair situation. So you're condoning the actions of fighting, period, point blank, as a coach. That's what it sounded like to me.
I don't know if she's condoning
to answer your question,
it.
yes. I mean, yes. If you're asking me, yes, and I'm okay with a coach condoning some shit like that. If a player attacks somebody or does something to someone on your team, you have the right to defend your guy, your girl, your teammate. You should defend your guy, your girl, your teammate. I'm not sitting here saying, hey, let's walk up and malice in the palace, everybody just go swinging on people. But if someone is going to push one of my players, I would have wished you would have pushed the bigger player. I would have wished you picked on a person your size. If Shaq goes around pushing Sean Marion, you're going to be like, what the hell? Man, go push Amari Stoudemire and see what happens then. Why are you pushing Steve? Why are you pushing Steve Nash? Push Amari. Push somebody bigger. Push a bigger guy. That's how I'm looking at it. I don't see this. I mean, if you want to say, oh, man, you shouldn't be condoning violence at all. All right, cool. Go with the first coach. That's fine. Everybody don't coach the same. Everybody don't have the same philosophies. Everybody don't view violence the same.
Yeah,
I think coach number 1 was definitely more reasonable. But you asked me who I want to coach my daughter. I low-key want someone to look like unreasonable bias towards my daughter and the team that she plays for. Maybe that's just me though. I don't know.
Yeah. I didn't perceive it as her saying that that she is condoning it or even like wanted it. Someone in chat said she started off with saying it's uncalled for. I probably just need to hear the second coach go again. But in regard, like I'm looking at it as like, hey, pick on someone your own size. Like if we're going to fight, I wish you would have picked someone that actually, could have fought you. That was kind of like a punk move to push our littlest player, one of our littler players, or anything like that. But I don't think she's advocating for, hey, next time we see each other, just frame one, go push this Angel Reese. I don't think that's what that is implying.
I see somebody saying, didn't Omar just say he likes the rivalry and doesn't want the buddy? I personally like or dislike the rivalries, or I like the rivalries and I don't want the buddy. You're absolutely right. I don't want the coach of my child to be in a situation where the coach is literally saying, hey man, go out there and fight her. I wish you would have pushed the big one. I wish you would have, done all these things. I'm different than the coach. I have different standards for myself than the coach. As a fan, it's different. As a parent, all right, that's a little different. But I mean,
and also it's a tough position because it's not like what's his name? Because it's not like, because the little girl obviously, like, she technically started the shit, right?
Same age?
Huh?
Ain't y'all the same age?
No, I don't know their name, man.
Talking about Fly J?
Height. Yeah. I'm talking about height.
Height. Okay.
But I just want to say, did she the one that started it, or was the tall jump the one that started it?
She was the one that started. She initiated with the first push.
Yeah, so this is already gonna be awkward to speak on because we're gonna be like, yeah, my player is an idiot. So it's already awkward to speak on. But personally, yeah, it's like if it's gonna resort to violence, look. I just wish you would have did that, but I'm pretty sure she said that it was uncalled for. Someone else in chat said she literally called it ugly. I ain't got the clip in front of me, but I can go ahead and find the clip.
Did she say it was dumb? It was stupid. It was ugly.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, she was like, it was dumb, it was stupid, it was ugly. I just wish, like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really have a problem with it. I wouldn't say that she's implying violence. I think that's where I just hard disagree with you. I wouldn't say she's implying or even insinuating or even accepting it, condoning it. Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Well, Omar, you clearly prefer Don and how she responded. Do you think Kim responded in a bad way, or do you just prefer the?
That's a good question.
I do think she responded in a bad way. I especially so Flage, and I think she knew because they had conversations. Flage and Angel had conversations to the side. I mean, it's your coach and your player, so that should be a part of the conversation in the locker room. You're a white woman, and we got to bring race into it always. You're a white woman who already has bad energy on you. People have bad energy on you from some of the stuff about how you were coaching, even when you were coaching Brittany Griner. Now, that may be too much for this podcast, but so you also are responsible for these young Black girls who also have a bad stigma about them based off of last year's events and just based off of them being young Black girls. So then you have somebody named Flage pushing somebody else to initiate. And Flage is trying to get you to relay a message or has a message that says, hey, I apologize. I got heated. She apologizes to the coach, all that stuff like that. And your message isn't, hey, Flage apologized. That's not stuff that we condone. She is very remorseful. She even went to Dawn and said these things, et cetera, et cetera. They've already shaken hands about it. Camilla went on Twitter. Flage went on Twitter. Angel, all of them went on Twitter. Hey, they've already apologized that. Your thoughts are, yeah, it was ugly, but I wish you would have pushed Angel to pick on somebody your own size. Like these are young Black girls that already have that stigma on them. Don't put that, because I promise you, had this maybe gone a little bit differently, this would have been the nappy-headed hoes. There it is, right there. That's the nappy-headed hoes fighting right there.
It could, of course, it couldn't have been left, but my counter to that is the counter I've always said. I don't, in terms of people that are already on the fence of that, bro. There's no saving niggas like that. It's no saving that population.
These obtuse ass niggas. So if she was a Black coach, that's fine, right? No, nigga, nobody said that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like the people that are already of the mindset that if Flage had pushed Angel Reese and they responded in violence, that they already was going to do, they already going to do. My counter is quite literally, hey, I've never cared about that audience. There's no winning with an audience that has premature stereotypes and is waiting to bash Black people, especially for making it about race. And I don't give a fuck about them, to be honest.
Yeah. Ultimately, we do need a part 2. I see that in the chat. We do need a part 2. Y'all can think it's a reach all you want. I mean, I seen how those girls.
Q&A.
I seen, matter of fact, yeah, let's do it.
I'm about to say, yeah, I know you're serious about it. Fuck it. Go ahead.
Let's go.
I seen how they were treated last year when Angel Reese, because that was some funny ass shit too. Last year when Angel Reese went up to Caitlin Clark and was doing the ring point, and everybody, these jungle bunnies, look at how crazy they're going in front of David
Portnoy.
Yeah,
Called them all types of shit. I remember that shit.
Our dear white savior. Yeah, bro. And I guess because it's Black on Black, it don't matter. But, we'll continue to move down the line. It's weird for those people to come up. I'll never duck the...
Click the link, y'all. If you disagree with Omar and or me, really, click the link.
You good? You can continue talking. It's y'all shit anyways.
W chatter.
Go ahead, gang. Go ahead.
Nah, but go ahead, though. Go ahead.
Oh, I had like 2 questions. The first one dealt with the women's NCAA side of the LSU's coach more so, because I don't know, when you're younger, you're taught you want a coach that's going to stand up for you more than anything. And I get that the first thing people are going to jump to is race, especially because these girls were already in the news for shit that they did last year and it didn't make no fucking sense. But I don't know. I prefer a coach that would stand up for their players instead of just trying to take the easy route through it.
Wait, so you feel like the other one didn't? And this is a bad way to phrase this question, but I just want to know: do you feel like the other one didn't stand up for the players, or?
I felt like she took a safe approach. I ain't gonna say she didn't stand up for him. She just took the safest media route. She didn't say anything that was gonna get her team or her in trouble at all. While the other coach took a very vulgar standpoint on defending her point guard, in a sense.
Hey, come push my power forward who's hurt?
Well, I mean, I don't think she really was trying to say push the power forward. She was just using Angel Reese as an example, because, I mean, a 6'8" person picking on a 5'11" to 6 foot person, that's a big difference. While Angel Reese is closer in height. She could have said any number of names, but I'm guessing the first name that came to mind when you thought of big girl on LSU roster is Angel Reese.
It's my 6'3". I mean, I hear you, and if that's the way people break it down, I think the outlook is so disgusting, though. truly, I think the outlook is disgusting. But
Oh no, I agree. I mean, the amount of bad shit that could come from one mistake made on that LSU media team can fuck up the whole team's track. It makes no sense. They're on a thin line because it's a team of a bunch of personalities, and the coach is probably one of the biggest personalities they have. It's a slippery slope. That's it. But I do prefer the coach taking the more aggressive route. Oh shit, my light turned off in my car. There we go.
The battery dead. Okay, what's the next?
No, I was smoking in my car. My kids are in the house. I don't smoke. 22.
Okay. All right, what's the next